Welcome back to Mitford Pottery. So we've had a request. Candle holders. Very small candle holders. We have an example of what we want. So that diameter's got to be very precise, because that's where the candle stands in there. So that's that, a little sort of bud vase really. So we'll get the camera down and we're going to try our first attempt at them. Get that out of the way. So it's probably too much clear, and what I do need is the shrinkage ruler. Which you usually can get from your clear manufacturer. But I've got these, and I think my clear is 12% shrinkage. So it's basically a paper ruler that you print out, and it's got your two measurements on the side. So that internal diameter is 12 millimeters. No, it's not, because I've measured it the wrong way. So inside to there, 21 millimeters, shall we say. That's pretty precise for me. 22. So 22 on that side is what we're going to go for. And that'll take into account the shrinkage, hopefully. Right, let us have a go. These are going to be really awkward because they're so small. So what I might have to do is just zoom in a bit so we can see what is going on. We'll see where we'll go with that. Give it a pat. I don't think we'll have to be going very fast, because this is going to be extremely small, delicate throwing, which I'm not the best at. So I'm just going to do some mini cones up and down just to knead the clay a bit. Get it on centre. Now I'm thinking just straight in, so I'll get our metal rule so I don't. So what's that? So that is, so on the gauge that is 2.5. So in real terms, 2.5 centimetres. We'll measure it with a paper one in a minute. So my thinking is basically like a spout. So I'm just going to push my thumb in like so. Just to start it off. Then I'm going to expand that out a bit. So I need a cloth, man. I need a cloth. I need a proper clean cloth. Where are they? That'll do us. do us. So we're going 2.5, so we can go in at the top. So top, we'll stop the wheel because we need our shrinkage. So if that's that, so that's basically 7 centimeters tall. So on the shrinkage, that's actually 8 centimeters in real money. So we've got to go a little bit higher yet, about 1 centimeter. We'll make sure our clay is wet. So I'm going to push in my fingertip. Keep it pushed in so it doesn't get too wide at the top. So we've got enough height there. And just collar that in a bit. And always expand it a bit, easier than doing it the other way. I'm going to do one more. So we'll start to get the shape. Still on 8, that's good. So we'll flatten the top off in a minute. Now I'm going to narrow that base with my fingertips. Like that, so I want to be about that. Right, see what we're doing. So that needs to come in a bit yet. What we're doing for height. Just about there. So I'm going to trim this top edge off. Like so. Bit of the excess out of the way. Sorry for not talking, but I'm concentrating. Because it's delicate old work, this is. So the bottom looks alright. We could probably go a bit wider. So if we can get the fingertip in there. like so, and then we'll have another measure. So if that's 2.5, and that 2.5 relates to just under 3. That's not far off actually. Just gotta push this in just a smidge. That is alright. So height wise we are 7, so we'll convert that, so that's 8 centimeters. Bang on 8 centimeters. So that is our first little pot. So it's really a tricky one to make that. Now, one of the other tricky bits is going to be, I don't know whether this sponge will fit. So I've got to get some of that water out the bottom. That's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. Have I got a sponge small enough to fit in there? Because we need to get the water out, because it'll go pretty weak. Well, I've got a sponge which needs a slight adjustment, if I can find my scissors. Hello scissors, where are you? Yeah, you're there. Found them. So I've got a sponge, so I'm just going to cut it in half. So we got knock some of them sharp edges off, trim. So there we got a sponge which should fit in there, hopefully. I'll give it a bit of water so it's not bone dry when it goes in there. That's it. So that should take the water out. One more go, I think. That's it, nice and dry in there. So we've got that. We just need to smooth this top edge off here. Like so. Like that. So I would normally scrape the surface of this with our stick, but because this is small, I'm just going to use Here's our sponge. Or do I dare it with the stick? Do I dare? There. Well, that'll do us. Little undercut like that. Well, there. I'm just going to have a look at this, see what it looks like. Does it look like alright in the mirror? So I'm going to zoom back out. If I can go the right way, yes, go the right way. That's it. So I'll take the back off for a second. We'll give you a profile. Don't get too many shadows. I think that's a pretty good attempt actually. So we'll get the camera up. Hello, it's me. So this is our attempt and our candle holder. So there's our throne one. That is our example. It's not a million miles away. The base will get trimmed a little bit just to thin it out. And that's going to shrink round about 12%. So this should end up about the same. So I've got a few more of them to make. So thanks for watching our experimental video on our little candle holders. Remember, clear's the way, and we'll see you in another video very soon. And I'll leave you with our little candle holder. Bye for now.